Hello and welcome back. This should be the intro though. But hello, welcome back to Take a Sip podcast. I'm Leche.
And I'm Tito.
And today
you gotta get the giggles out, dude.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like this should go in, dude. This is so good. Oh shit, dude.
You should leave it at the end, like
No, this is a perfect intro.
It was perfect.
It was perfect intro. Let's go.
Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. And we're joined by Andre today, dude.
We're not drunk.
We're not drunk
yet.
Not yet.
Andre,
Dude. There was pre-talks. That's why we're just all giggling and shit. Let's start off with our guest, dude. Andre, what are you drinking, dude?
I have no clue. I'm drinking my wife's wine. Let's go with that.
Okay. Tito, what are you drinking, man?
Oh, me? Okay, cool. I got a beer that's called You Can't Get There From Here. It's key lime and kumquat, and it's by, I just said it, where can I find it? By Burlington Beer Company.
Interesting.
So I don't know how much people know about that, but
No, I have no idea.
What about you, Leche?
And I am drinking myself a Guinness for sure.
I
I'm gonna open
Guinness.
this up.
Ew.
Me too.
Ooh. Taking a sip of that real quick. And we actually have a bunch of stuff to talk about today, right, Tito?
Yeah, we got a lot of things to talk about. To start off, we're starting to get snow here in Boston.
I can hear it.
Yeah, dude. It's actually supposed to be like a really bad storm. Started around 10 our time, right? 10 EST.
Yeah.
So and it's supposed to go throughout all night tonight and then all through the day tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
By the sounds of it. And supposedly we're supposed to get around 1.5 feet.
I think
minimum.
So. I think
they said like minimum. So I was like, holy shit. I mean, good thing I work from it. So.
I think so.
So
yeah. Andre, do you miss the snow? Now that you're out in Cali? No.
No.
like, oh,
And I'm going back to it in like March time frame.
Oh, so
Yeah.
hopefully you won't get any snow by the time you come here.
I know. Probably not snow, but like cold winds.
No, like I'm not going to Boston. I'm gonna be doing some training up in Northern California in the mountains.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
It's like cold weather training, and like
near Washington.
the bottom of the training area is 8,000 feet above sea level. So
yeah, it's cold.
that's nothing but snow. And there's apparently there's a portion of the training. I forget what it's called, but you go on a frozen lake. You crack the ice and you have to jump in the freezing water with all your gear, which is probably like 65 pounds of gear on your back, and then get out.
I'm drowning. At that point, I'm dead. If the cold doesn't get me, the weights will down. Fucking drown me, dude.
Yeah, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be so miserable.
Oh shit, dude, that's insane, bro.
That's crazy.
Let's start off with our first topic, which is talking about the Game Awards. Pretty much, just pretty much overall thoughts, and like maybe talk about the Game of the Year and what your guys' thoughts on that.
So I haven't watched it because I just got back today. So yeah, you guys can back brief me on that, and I guess I'll give my 2 cents on it.
All right. Tito, you wanna start with one category that caught your interest?
I mean, just in general, we had our list ourselves that we did personally. Well, we were trying to put it out as a podcast episode, but it didn't work out, like we said before.
Sadly.
But going back now and seeing the results, I mean, definitely some surprising, some not surprising results.
Yeah.
I think the most surprising for me, anyways, that I saw was the best ongoing category.
Oh yeah,
that went to No Man's Sky.
yeah,
and it was
yeah. Everyone was asking that too.
Funny. It was just funny
the guy's
when
reaction.
they announced No Man's Sky because the
guy was
director's reaction, he wasn't expecting to win at all, going against Apex, Destiny, Call of Duty Warzone, and Fortnite. And he was the complete underdog in that whole situation.
Seriously.
So he got up there and he had no speech prepared. He had no words to say, but he just pulled something out of his ass. Just at the moment.
I'm glad that game won and not freaking Fork Knife, you know?
Yeah.
Everyone was like, thank God it wasn't Fortnite, dude, because oh my God, we were not here the end of it for sure.
By anyone. Ninja would come back.
But that, I mean, everyone says that fucking Destiny got that shit snuffed out of it. Destiny should have gotten that because it's literally out of all those titles, Destiny is probably the longest ongoing out of those 5 games. 100%. So
100%.
Everyone's like, damn, Destiny should have gone that. That should have been an easy win for them. But they're just glad they went to them and not fucking Fortnite, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, to us three, to our disappointments. Well, hold on. Before we get there, was there any surprising topic for you, Leche?
Surprising? No. I'm just kind of glad for mobile that Among Us won, dude. I was so glad, and they were so cheerful. I think them and then the Game of the Year are the only two that I actually I was actually watched because I was working in between watching and actually paying attention to that and stuff like that. So, Among Us winning that, really, I was like, oh, that's great, dude. They fucking won, dude. They deserve that shit for sure. So,
yeah. I don't know. Did they change some of these categories
they did.
After? Right? Because I'm going through them, and some of these nominees were not on here when we first did our original.
I was noticing that when they were announcing shit, I'm like, what the fuck? That wasn't there before. So it was kind of weird. They had to change stuff up and whatever, I guess.
Probably.
I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah. And then also The Last of Us just won so many awards.
Yeah. Everyone was like, this shit is rigged. I know I was hearing that shit a lot.
Yeah, and I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't, but I definitely feel that same way. Because, I mean, the categories to the games should not have all gone to The Last of Us.
Yeah. Seriously.
I mean, and unfortunately for us, I mean, the main category, the elephant in the room, Game of the Year, I mean, all three of us, including Andre, we went with Ghost of Tsushima. And, Tsushima. And it just went to The Last of Us Part 2. And
there was a lot of people angry, dude. Not gonna lie.
100%.
There was a lot of people disappointed.
Was not happy for that one.
Andre was disappointed.
Yeah. Exactly.
Dude.
No, you cut out a bit.
Oh, I was saying that you were disappointed.
Yeah, I mean, I was never a big Last of Us player to begin with. Didn't really have a PlayStation all that long. The only reason I had a PS4 Pro was for God of War. That is the only game at the time that mattered to me.
Oh, yeah.
I could give two shits about The Last of Us, but I heard nothing but great things from Ghost of Tsushima. Unfortunately, I didn't get to play it. I did see some gameplay, and it looked like a great game. Yeah. Story-wise, performance and visually, it looked amazing. And I heard nothing bad about it. And then I heard some stuff about Last of Us saying, so dry, it was a bad game, whatever. For that thing to win Game of the Year, come on.
Seriously, dude.
Who are the other candidates?
Doom Eternal, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Ghost of Tsushima, Hades, and then Animal Crossing New Horizons.
I don't know how Animal Crossing.
Yeah, me and Tito were literally when we did
along
this,
with The Last of Us Part 2.
Yeah, we were like, oh, why
we said that too.
Yeah, like why is Animal Crossing even on this fucking list, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the only game in that category that I played though was Doom, and Doom Eternal was amazing. And luckily, I got to play it on PC, and it looked even better. But that was such a great game. It was so fast paced. It's just so epic, and it just threw everything at you. And it was a lot more than the 2016 Doom. And I'll tell you this much: like going from controller to keyboard, my hand was cramping up trying to keep up with that game.
I don't know how you do it, bro. I can't still, bro. There's only certain games I could play with mouse and keyboard, but games like that are fast, I can't do with mouse and keyboard, dude.
Sensitivity must be crazy for that too.
Yeah, there's a lot of movement. It's one of those games where you can't stay still and like plan your approach. So you just got to go and balls to the wall and just send it.
Yeah. So tell me about it, dude. When I played the Doom 2016, when I played it in a harder difficulty, I definitely felt that shit. I was like, holy shit, bro. I feel like they just throw more and more shit at you, and everything just fucking hurts more.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But between all the nominees and all the games, we also got some video game announcements.
Oh yeah, some good announcements, dude.
Let's hear them.
The main one that mostly Leche, and then I'm in that pool a little bit is the Callisto Protocol. The reason for Leche, well, Leche, you take it away. Why does the Callisto Protocol catch your attention?
Because, bro, that means another fucking Destiny game, bro. Fuck yeah, potentially.
Dead Space.
Dead Space, man. Sorry. So excited, I fucking forgot the name. Oh, dude. That is my all-time favorite horror game, dude. I swear. Play that shit 6 times over, dude. And I'm not talking about just the first
all by yourself too, right?
No. Yeah, by myself.
Yeah.
You're like,
yeah. Yeah. Who'd you play through it a lot with?
We played the Dead Space 3 together for sure. Fucking like 6 times over as well. We beat the campaign so many fucking times, dude. Because we were trying to find all the little fucking things, Easter eggs and shit like that between every single difficulty that we were going up and progressive.
Trying to get the foam finger that was like insta kill for everything.
Yeah, dude. Fuck. I remember getting that for the first time getting that for that shit for Dead Space 2, dude. Oh man, I fucking fell in love with that, and I had to do a harder difficulty with that shit, dude. It made shit so much easier, dude. Fucking insane. But I'm super excited to see what they'll come out with, dude. Hopefully I wouldn't be too mad if they revived, like just made a remake of the original Dead Space, but I would appreciate a new Dead Space, but come back to that horror element that they did from the first one, especially. Because I think that, gameplay wise, the second one definitely is better, but horror wise, definitely the first one, because you didn't know where stuff was coming, and the unknown of all that stuff coming, like the necromorphs coming at you, was all surprising to me. So
that's what made by the same people.
No, it's not. I think the original people that made Dead Space were from EA, but what's
Visceral Games.
Virtual Games? No.
Visceral.
Oh, Visceral Games. Yeah, that's the company. Yeah, I was trying to remember the name. But yeah, they stopped making it, and I think they said they weren't going to make it anymore. But after hearing this, maybe it's a pick me up. Maybe they're getting into the AP and they're trying to bring it back and shit. More money for them. I'll buy it definitely. They got my approval already.
And then besides the Callisto Protocol, Sephiroth from Final Fantasy was announced to be the next upcoming hero for Smash. So, I mean, he looks like a cool character. I've never. We've seen bits and pieces of Final Fantasy.
I was gonna say, people don't know he comes from Final Fantasy VII. He's like the main antagonist.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just also seeing like that his weapon, the long katana sword. I feel like it's so long that his reach is just gonna be crazy ridiculous to what everybody else's is.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm expecting, dude.
Sorry. The one thing that's been pissing me off that I've been seeing all around the internet is Sephiroth kills Mario. No, he does not. Watch the trailer correctly.
People don't watch that.
It looks like he does, but he literally just grabs his overalls and is dangling him in the air.
Yeah, people fucking
stop with Mario's dead. There's no way Nintendo.
They won't kill him.
There's no way Nintendo would put something so gruesome like that out there.
Yeah, dude. Seriously, come on. People don't think, man. Right. I swear. They're jumping to conclusions.
Ran over, but it just irked me so much. Oh, gosh. And then, like I was telling Andre, Mr. Vin Diesel is helping out with revamping or pushing production forward for Ark.
Ark Survival?
Yeah.
Like updating it, or
I'm not 100% sure.
So he's just like on board helping them out with stuff.
I know he's just a big producer on it, like
really
giving them money so they like put, I guess, because it was never like a full game. It was just like something made and just put out there for people to play. You got me?
Yeah, I never understood that game entirely, like Ark Survival. So it confused me because people said it's like I don't know if you guys know what Gary mod is. Gmod, pretty much. So people say it's like that, where you get to create and like fuck around with stuff, and like you get like a creative mode, and you get to build crazy shit, have dinosaurs, have this and that, and do stuff like that. I'm not sure if that's the whole premise of the game, that you could literally do anything you want. It's almost like,
it's survival. It's just trying to see how long you could go before you fully die, probably.
On top of that, yeah.
Yeah, so, but I don't know. I guess he sees something in the game, so he's like helping like give money for actual production to make it into a full-blown game. I don't know how much effective that's going to be. Like, he's even in the game as like a character.
Maybe they're doing it just as like a PR move to get more people to play it.
Probably, but I mean,
maybe he's gonna pay bank just to say that he's part of it, you know. And then people are like, "Oh shit, you know, he's part of it. Let me get the game, see how it is." I don't know. I mean,
well, we can't see that. That's the thing. Like, that's just
thinking
go
negatively for sure.
We can't just go with by names, because I mean, he's an actor. How much of an actual gamer do we know that he is? Got me?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, if it was Terry Crews, I know Terry Crews is a huge gamer with his son.
Yeah,
I would take better word from Terry Crews than I would Vin Diesel.
Yeah, or even the Big Show. Big Show's a huge Destiny fan.
Big Show, The Rock. The Rock's huge.
Henry Cavill plays a fucking WoW and shit.
Yeah, but I mean, like, Vin Diesel.
Not sure if he does. He doesn't.
Unless you're promoting another Fast and Furious movie or a Fast and Furious video game. I'm sorry, but
hopefully it's better than the last one they came up with, because that shit was a train wreck for sure. That shit was horrible. That shit was garbage, dude. No lie.
Yeah.
So fucking bad.
It was bad.
And on top of that, I think you wanted to mention that I know I've been seeing it on YouTube, and like, I don't know if Disney or Pixar are bringing it up or announcing it, but I know you wanted to talk about the Lightyear, the origins of Buzz Lightyear, pretty much, that Pixar might bring out. And it's kind of crazy that he's getting voiced by Mr.
Chris
Boston
Evans
himself, bro. Mr. Boston himself.
America's ass.
I know you want to talk about that a little bit. I know it's pretty excited just to see how
about his ass or Buzz Lightyear.
Buzz Lightyear. Oh shit, dude.
I mean, if you know me personally, as much as like Leche does specifically, and my sisters, I love Disney. I love Pixar.
I thought he was gonna say the other thing for a sec, dude.
True story. When we went to Disneyland in Los Angeles last year with my family, I told my cousin she needs to keep an eye on her kids. Because if they get in my way of me getting a picture with Mickey Mouse, they're going on the floor. And I will be taking that picture first. She laughed and says, "Oh, stop joking." She turns to my little sister and my cousin, and they're like, "No, he's not joking." Like, I will push them to the ground for me to get the Mickey Mouse first.
Oh, man.
And, I mean... Toy Story. It's Toy Story. I've cried in the last one. I was on the plane to Los Angeles when I watched it and I cried. Like,
nah, but hands down, my favorite Toy Story is the second one, dude.
Oh yeah,
the second one is like, oh shit, that shit is good. I mean, I think the only Pixar movies that actually have like 100% like rating entirely, and it's approved by critics, approved by you. By people is Toy Story 1 and 2.
Yes.
Out of all the Pixar movies for a reason. Because they're so fucking good, dude. Yeah. Classics. Oh, yeah. I mean, they defined a fucking childhood, you know, especially the kids at that time.
Nostalgia
the 90s and
factors.
Shit. So. And it was their first animated movie, Pixar.
Yes.
It was the first movie that was set up like that. That's why. So it was like groundbreaking at the time.
Mm-hmm. And don't get me wrong, like, I love Tim Allen as Buzz Lightyear. But I guess because we are going with an origin story, so meaning Buzz is technically younger, you would need a younger voice actor. And I know Chris Evans isn't the youngest out there, but he's younger than Tim Allen. So still give it that man voice.
Sense.
But
it kind of makes sense to do Chris Evans because the way he talks for Captain America, like, with like a soldier and shit like that, so it kind of fits that part. So he's kind of used to talking like that. So maybe, you know, that helps him out with that part, or unless he's gonna do it a little bit extra. And I mean, he's kind of allowed to do it since like it's an animated movie or show. So
for sure,
he's free to voice however he wants it to. But
but I mean, no, for sure, like exciting. It's definitely gonna be soldier wise. Because if we go back to, I mean, Toy Story 1, the way he just showed up and spoke to Woody was very soldier-like. They had to snap him out of it for him to be normal, quote-unquote. So, yeah, definitely bringing that, like, soldier aspect from Captain America to it would definitely be cool to see, I guess.
Yeah, we'll see, dude.
My man's Chris Evans. Yeah. But speaking of the past, the nostalgia factor, well, just childhood and children. Do you guys know who Rowdy Rogan is? I mentioned him before too, Leche. I don't know if Andre knows.
Maybe if I Google him real quick.
Go for it. Google him. We'll give you
Rogan. Just
Rogan. Yeah, Rowdy Rogan. I said Rowdy.
So I mentioned him before. I'll give a quick recap as well. Rowdy Rogan is a 5-6-year-old kid who was posting YouTube videos, and he did Twitch live streams about him playing Call of Duty Warzone. And he's a crazy good kid, like super skilled. Prodigy to the game, probably. Plays with FaZe, has played with Marshmallow, FaZe the Clan, not just one specifically. But he just recently he was live streaming as he's pulling the game Call of Duty up. he got a message that he was banned from the game, and pretty much just broke down in the live stream, obviously with his dad. The ban was specifically because there's specific rules that if you are under the age of 18, a parent has to be pretty much agreeing to the terms and services of the game, but you still have to be older than the age of 14
to actually play it and like live stream it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get fucked.
Yeah, and the kid's only 6, and obviously blowing up as much as he did in a year or so, like they heard, they saw, and yeah, I know, and they just banned him.
They shouldn't even do that at that point. I mean, if he's already been in the game and been in a, the light, gleam of light and shit, like the fame and shit for that long, there was no point of banning him at that point. Unless he did something,
If anything, he's bringing attention to your game.
I mean, it's not a good, like, influence and shit, but, I mean...
True, but I mean, if his dad is right there next to him...
I don't see a problem with that either.
No, like, to my knowledge, there has not been one video, one stream where his dad, a parental figure, was not there next to him. If he was playing it alone, is a whole other story.
Mm-hmm.
But his parental figure has always been right there with him.
Yeah, those term of services kind of suck.
Yeah. And following up the whole Call of Duty thing, unfortunately, Twitch then jumped the bandwagon and disactivated his account on Twitch, which his father then tweeted out through Rogan's Twitter that the whole situation with that, and they're trying to get it appealed. But it's the same thing. Like, there is a strict age limit on who and when can and can't stream. So
it's a real bitch. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it sucks.
I mean, I get both sides, but I mean, just let the kid be. Sure. The parent is okay with it. I don't see a problem with that as well. The parent is okay with it. Because it's just a video game. I mean, it's not really too bad. It's not like he's fucking doing drugs with his kids in front of a fucking audience and shit. But
it's always just gonna go back to the whole.
That was kind of hard. That was kind of a big leap. But I mean, you got my point, though, right? It's so
I don't know.
minute.
Like from my point of view, a kid's mind is a thing you can mold yourself as a parent.
Exactly.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
To pretty much how do I say this? You can either set your kids up for failure or set your kids up for success, right? Because their mind is so like flexible and then and shit like that.
Sponges. They're just sponges.
Yeah. And I don't know. As a parent, like I don't know.
I really do.
Like introducing my kids at that young of an age to something as bloody as Call of Duty, especially how bloodier they are getting and how gruesome they are. I feel like I don't know. Like I feel like he shouldn't be getting
too much exposure to that.
Yeah, that much graphic exposure. Right, but at the same time, do I agree with teaching my kids about firearms and like basic handguns and rifles? No, I have no problem with that because I have the training and I can give him the proper training to properly handle a firearm. Right. Many parents would disagree with me, just like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. It's a two-sided coin.
Yeah, I definitely wanted to get your opinion on that since I mean, you're a parent, like you said, so...
You're a father of two. You're speaking with experience.
Pretty much, yeah.
So, let alone, and then me and Leche have helped in ways with our nieces and nephews on raising them, so...
I don't know about that.
You say, yeah, okay, but Danny's a big part of our life. Let's get that done. Well, mostly mine, but...
I didn't say yeah, okay. That was probably Leche.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Oh.
About what?
I don't know.
I'm like, about what?
But let's okay, but besides Call of Duty, I mean, at least, yes, he was in the public eye. But now let's say behind closed doors. How many kids are playing Mortal Kombat?
Oh, well, with this time and age, man, with everything that's happened throughout all the years, like,
I know parents don't even
people are just letting their kids run around and do whatever the hell they want,
which is a big
even
problem.
in our past generation. Like, I don't know, all these dudes like just committing different crimes and stuff like that. Oh yeah, well, I did it in GTA, so I thought it was cool. Like, why not do it in real life? But
yeah,
that's true. I mean,
and that's dudes from our generation, right? But
yeah, that should have been from our generation.
That's all whoever is receiving that information or whatever it is they're doing, like however they take it or whatever mental state they're in, they choose what to do with that at the end of the day.
Yeah.
But if it's with like I'm over here trying to say youngling, but if it's with a young kid, like that is on you as a parent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's true. Don't punish the kid when it's the parent's fault.
That's 100% true. I stay sticking with that, dude. It's not the kid's fault. You know, it's always the parent's fault when it comes to their wrongdoings and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, I mean, you're the one supposed to be teaching them right from wrong, what to do, what not to do, and stuff like that. Especially in public or even in, like, the way the kids like speak to their parents as well. Like, that shouldn't be like done either and shit like that, stuff like that. So it's just, I mean,
like
we were raised differently, you know, of course.
Very differently.
Very differently.
Yeah, very differently. And so. I'm gonna raise my kids like completely different from how I was raised, because I have different like values and like ethics now being in the military. But like if you don't teach your kids from right and wrong, then they're just gonna think everything is right. For example, like if you for some reason you buy your kid a BB gun and he just goes out to the park and starts shooting at everyone, and you're like, hey, what the heck? Like, don't do that. Like, you didn't tell him not to do that, or you didn't tell him how to handle that.
Yeah.
Like I tell my son, like, hey, don't shoot your brother with that Nerf gun or whatever it may be. Because me being a Marine, one of our weapon safety rules is never point your weapon at anything you do not intend to shoot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And that is a big thing.
Mm.
And so I intend to keep teaching my kids the same thing.
Yeah.
Because what if for some reason, like he does one day pick up a handgun or a rifle, and he doesn't have the discipline to keep his barrel pointed to either the ground or downrange, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like it's probably your life at risk because you didn't teach your kid how to handle that shit.
Exactly.
For sure.
Or he will get hurt, or his little brother will get hurt.
Yeah, you know.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, God forbid that never happens. That's what you got to teach your kid, that type of stuff.
And we learned that rule even before. I mean, when we went paintballing, that was like one of the first rules they taught us too.
Mm-hmm.
Safety on, pointing out at the ground, even with the bag covering right in front, always pointed at the ground. Up until you're in the range. But
paintballs.
Yeah.
You know?
Dude, I still remember getting shell shock from getting shot in the forehead with that. Some of the bruises we had after those fun games, though, super fun.
Yeah, we do something similar. But they're not paintballs. They're called sim rounds. So they are somewhat similar. They're like actual bullets, but the tips are paint, but they hurt like a motherfucker.
I love the sim.
Shit, dude.
Great game.
Fuck that.
Oh,
I ain't about that shit.
Yeah.
I would not do that shit.
Like you literally load them into your actual rifle. Yeah, you change out the barrel to the to those simulator barrels, but they hit like like a motherfucker.
Yeah,
fuck that, dude. I ain't risking
if you're
for a
just
fucking
chilling,
game.
if you're just chilling, patrolling or whatever, and you get smoked by that thing, you're fucking. I was like, oh fuck! But if you're like firing back and your adrenaline's going, like you won't feel that thing.
Usually that's how it goes.
Yeah, always.
Yeah, I mean I know that from experience. When I broke my leg.
You come out and you're like, oh, I got shot there. When?
Yeah, like.
Oh man.
But on that note, we'll take a little break and then come right back.
And welcome back, guys. I think we're gonna go into our next topic.
Yes. So, how do you guys feel that Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Kirsten Dunst are all reclaiming the roles as Spider-Man and Mary Jane for the Spider-Man 3 movie?
What I want to know is...
I'm excited, but not about Andrew Garfield.
Yeah.
I do not like Andrew Garfield as a Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
Oh.
I didn't like his version either too much.
But then there's people that didn't like Tobey Maguire, but he's the OG.
Yeah, he's the original, bro. Come on.
Yeah, so
I just want to know, why are they bringing them back? So is it like gonna be like a Spider-Verse? Bro. That's what I'm saying. I want to know the story, bro. But that's gonna be nuts to even think about, dude. That's gonna be crazy.
And I don't know if they were just hinting at it or just like I don't know, like teasing it. But apparently Emma Stone's her name, right? She's gonna be Spider. She's gonna come back as Spider-Gwen.
Oh,
really?
Probably.
I hope that's a tease.
And they confirmed that Alfred Molina is coming back as Doc Ock.
That's what I was gonna say.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's gonna be dope, dude. That's gonna be awesome.
Crazy.
Yeah, that's gonna be fucking insane, bro. Just the list alone, bro. Holy shit.
Well, yeah, because I don't know if you guys have played the Spider-Man Miles Morales game recently. You haven't? Well, I've seen gameplay, but yeah, there's a lot of
hashtag the rat thread.
There's a lot of notes to, well, besides Peter, obviously, it was Dr. Octopus before he fully went crazy and became the evil Dr. Octopus.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, if it's anything with that timeline, I mean, we might be seeing other Spider-Men that we haven't seen yet either.
Like Spider-Pig?
Maybe. I mean, we can only hope.
Spider-Man Noir, dude. That's what I want to see, bro.
I mean,
the Noir freaking Spider-Man, the black and white guy.
Oh,
the fucking where he's like a like the Sin City version of fucking Spider-Man, pretty much.
Yeah,
that would be fucking awesome. He actually fucking shoots guns and shit.
All the symbiotes come in.
That I'm looking forward to too, yo. If they ever bring the symbiotes in, dude, if they make like a Venom 2.
There's talk about
Carnage. Bro.
Yeah, this next Venom movie is gonna have Carnage in it, and then there's been talks about combining them and having Tom Holland either making an appearance or something.
Yeah, because
probably.
It's kind of a weird situation because Venom, I think, is still owned by Fox. I'm pretty sure. But they think Sony, whatever. Yeah, it's still owned by Sony. Sorry. But I know there's talks that they're trying to merge or get Venom into the actual Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they're waiting for that one particular movie to actually make all these crossovers happen, which is that the one with with Scarlet Witch, the Doctor Strange, and the what is it called? Something Madness?
Something, yeah.
Yeah.
They're waiting for that one because there's going to be a lot of multiverse manipulation going on, so it's going to fuck up everything, which I'm looking forward to. So I think that's the one movie to wait for to see what actually fucking goes down to like all those other, pretty much all the other characters and stuff like that. So
yeah, because right now they also have the Scarlet Witch with the Vision, so WandaVision.
WandaVision. Mm-hmm.
I know that's like a series coming as well.
Comes
but
out
I don't
next
know
year,
how,
right?
I believe so. And then I don't know how true that's going to stick with what's happening in the actual Marvel universe for...
Yeah, they're going to tie that into the Doctor Strange movie.
Yeah.
A lot.
So people who didn't watch the series are kind of fucked for that movie a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to tie into the new Doctor Strange movie. It's either going to tie into it or lead up to it. Something
I think
like
it's lead up to it, I think. If it does do that, then you're going to have to watch the show pretty much to kind of comprehend what's going to happen and whatever in that movie a little bit.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm excited though. So much good shit coming.
Yeah, especially like we mentioned in our break between us, like with Phase 5 now of Marvel, seeing how they interact and bring all those characters together. Because even Blade is getting a reboot, and it's technically part of the same universe. So
it's not Wesley Snipes though.
Seeing vampires amongst humans.
Oh, dude.
I can't wait for Thor, Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was never a big Thor fan as a kid, and then I saw Chris Hemsworth play him, and I don't know, I thought he portrayed him really well.
Yeah. And he just progressively got funnier and funnier in every single movie he came out.
Those movies are really good.
No, they are. Yeah. Dark World, I mean, that's, I don't know about that.
Actually, Ragnarok is really good.
Nice, dude, yeah. But the second one, dude, that's a miss, in my opinion. That one kind of sucked. So? Dark World. Movie's kind of doo-doo.
I kind of liked it. Nah. I'm not going to lie.
See, Andre, you don't even remember it. That's how bad it was.
Wow.
Well, I remember it. I watched it recently, actually.
Nah, I didn't like it.
I rewatched whenever Disney Plus came out with all of them and the order to watch them.
Oh, yeah, the timeline.
Rewatched the whole timeline, yeah.
I don't think they have the Hulk on there, though.
No, they don't. They don't have all the movies there. No.
Yeah.
For legal
I watched
reasons.
that one on my own. And speaking of Hulk, She-Hulk is also coming out.
Yeah, I heard that too. Yeah.
And Abomination is going to be in it.
Yep.
So that's pretty fucking dope.
As the main antagonist, right?
That's going to be good.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I think so.
So much good shit, bro. Fuck. I don't want to dive too much into it, though. Because then we're going to get stuck in that hole.
Well, wait.
We got to hold our horses on that shit.
All right, so if we're going to move forward a little bit.
Yes, sir.
GTA 5 just released their new heist, the Cayo Perico heist.
Is this their fourth heist or fifth heist? I don't know, man. There's so many.
I think it's their fifth.
I could be so off, dude. But this is their fifth one,
difference, right? But the difference, I think so. But the difference with this heist is that they actually built a whole new island.
Good shit.
For this heist. So, I mean, never in GTA do we know that they put a DLC and then a whole new piece of land. It's always still in the same San Andreas or wherever you are.
Los Santos.
Los Santos.
Los Angeles.
Listen, my head is still in San Andreas.
I mean, it is pretty much San Andreas.
Pretty much, dude.
Yeah.
No, but talk about ongoing games, bro. Why couldn't GTA be on that list? Because I think that one would have won.
Oh, for sure.
Since 2013, bro. Fuck, dude. It's been going solid for fucking 7 years. Free DLC, free shit, pretty much across the board.
And I don't think it's dipped down. I think it's just been going up.
The hype for fucking GTA has always been there, and I think it would always be there.
No, for sure.
The thing is, it was the first game, I'm pretty sure, that fucking made $1 billion. So, rightfully so for a reason. I mean, look how long it's fucking lasted so far. And I don't think they're going to make a GTA 6, dude. There's no way. I think they're just going to keep making this like a live service type of game and just make it fucking live on forever.
Yeah. But I mean, there will be a wall that they're going to hit.
At some point, yeah. But who knows,
Especially
man? I mean, they haven't hit it yet. It's been 7 years and they still haven't hit it. So.
But I mean, I think definitely now with the new series of
with the new gens
of gens, yeah. So I mean, they could probably keep it up for like another few years.
I think,
but they will definitely hit something, and when it's just going to be like,
GTA actually made
here's GTA 6.
I think GTA 5 actually made history recently as well, as to be the first game to be in 3 different gens in consoles.
Oh, wow. Oh yeah, I read that.
It was on the 360, the 1, and then the Series X now. Same thing with PlayStation 3, 4, and 5 now. So it's the first game in history to be in 3 different gens and shit, and run it still with the service and everything.
Round of applause.
Clap, clap, clap.
Yeah, dude. That's pretty insane though to even think about, bro. Though.
Yeah.
Fucking surviving that long, dude. It's still going strong.
Yep. But now from the highs to the lows. Cyberpunk 2077.
Whoa.
Lows, bro. There's lows. There's lows. Lows. Not for PC though. For consoles, sadly. For consoles, bro. It's been saying a lot of shit. Like a lot of people who own consoles have been reviewing the game poorly, like on Steam and stuff like that, reviewing it bad because, like Andre told me previously, he doesn't believe this game was meant to run on console at all, dude. I think it was meant to be on PC and like played on next gen consoles because of the hardware it needs probably to actually process the game.
Which is pretty much what happened, dude. Like, I told you that from the get-go.
I know, that's what I'm saying. You told me that from the get-go that was going to happen.
Just from like all the gameplay, all the visuals of that game, like everyone's seeing that, they just saw like this gorgeous fucking city that you could pretty much do anything, right? It was like perfect imagery of the game. And what do you expect? Like, as soon as I saw that, I was like, it sucks to have a console, but it's going to have issues.
Mm-hmm. It did.
Like, not gonna lie, like, I had minor issues on my PC, but by no means do I have like this top of the line PC that's $5,000. By no means. I have like some pretty not basic, but it's decent, and I have it to run the games that I want to play. And I've only had like minor tweaks in here. Like the first tweak I had was on like the first mission where you go steal a car, you get caught, and the cops come. The cop car didn't drive up perfectly to the scene. It just like skipped like a whole frame and just popped up in front of me out of nowhere.
Shit.
Yeah. And then there was another one where they just talk over each other in the dialogue. The button mapping for the crouch is still fucked up. Like I can't use my left control on my keyboard to crouch to toggle it. And then the other time, even my wife saw this, is when you start talking to Johnny Silverhand, like he sparks up a cigarette and then like he puts it out, but the cigarette was still in the screen, and she's like, "What the fuck? Do you see that? What's going on?" But that's it. It hasn't crashed on me. It hasn't done anything crazy like the shit that I've seen on console.
Yeah,
like,
I was gonna say the shit I've seen on console, bro. It's like fuck, it's broken. Yeah, dude. It's like legitimately.
There was one dude that posted a video of him riding a motorcycle. Yeah, and then his character just ended up being on top of the motorcycle, butt ass naked, and then just went back on the bike.
Yeah, I've seen some crazy fucking glitches, bro. Like going through buildings, fucking falling down in the world.
Yeah, the characters going through the buildings or through doors.
The characters being pixelized and shit like that. Like you're not seeing none of their faces. It's all like squared and fucking cubed and shit.
Yeah. And then now the ongoing meme is like finding Keanu Reeves in the game, like pretty much with Zelda graphics on there. Or San Andreas graphics.
Fucking 8-bit and shit.
Yeah.
Listen, don't knock San Andreas like that, alright? It's my game. Oh gosh, but I mean, yeah, it's definitely going to be hard to tell where it goes now with the next gen.
Yeah.
The nice
And
thing
then
is
I-
City
I
Project
just
Red
found
has
it-
been apologizing to people though.
Yeah, they just apologized and shit, saying they're sorry for just showing everyone the gameplay only on PC, and they didn't really focus that much on old gen. And they're saying that they're gonna update it. They're gonna provide 2 patches coming up after the holidays, and they're even offering console players a refund of the game.
That's huge, bro. Consumer friendly.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I'm just saying though, I think they did it for people to buy the new gens as well. Like that should have been like that was their target for sure. PC and like new gen players.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
sure.
but you can't really buy a new gen right now because these freaking resellers are over here just
selling it for like
buying
$3,000, $4,000 and shit.
in bulk, and then just
I know it's fucking stupid, bro.
Like I don't know why, but I decided to go on Walmart today and see if there were any PS5s in stock. And one of my guys was like, "Oh yeah, Sergeant, they went on sale last night or whatever, or they came back on stock last night." And then I went to go check. Boom, sold out. He's like, "Yeah, they sell out in like under 10 minutes."
It's kind of nuts, bro.
That's bad.
That's why
That's so
I'm
sad.
just to even think about getting a new gen. I'm not getting a new gen, but to even think about it, I would hold off like an entire year, bro. Like, they get all these bugs and fixes, and it's cheaper and shit. So,
I'm definitely gonna wait till maybe my birthday to get a PS5.
yeah, I think I might get a PS5 this time around as well. I
Yeah,
might not
I
go
really
for
want-
Xbox.
I really want to play Spider-Man
Yeah, pretty
Yeah, there's a lot of
and Ratchet and
PS4 games
Clank
coming.
and God of War.
Yeah,
God of War. That's what I really want to get my hands on.
I mean, unless Esbin gets a PS5 first, then I'll get the Xbox because there's no point of getting both. So, I mean,
Sure.
don't get me wrong, it's gonna be his. It's gonna be in his room, but I'm definitely snatching that shit to play like God of War if I get it.
I'll definitely upgrade my PC before I buy a next gen console.
No, definitely, me too. I'll probably make another PC before I fucking buy a next gen.
I'll probably buy my first PC before I get them.
Dude.
Oh gosh. But yeah, I mean, and even like I was telling Andre before we started recording, I mean, the sound for Cyberpunk was, what was it, like 7-8 years, and then there were still multiple delays. Like even after there was set release date, there were still pushed back multiple times, and then just for it to still get released and still be pretty buggy. Even though I get it, like it's not supposed to be for old gen, but
I mean, if you think about it, there were similar games that came out like that, though. Just look at GTA 5. I mean, compared when GTA 4 came out, it was a whole 5-6 years as well. I think there was only one big ass delay that delayed it for an entire year, and it came out buggy as fuck too, with no online. And then when online came, it was buggy as fuck.
But here's the thing, though. At this point, as many times as it's happened to GTA, they're known for it. People know that that's what's going to happen. When you're pretty much almost practically a new type of game coming out, you can't risk stuff like that.
But
People had their hopes high because they released The Witcher 3, and The Witcher 3 was like a great game.
Yeah, exactly. I was going to say, like, it's City Project Red, though, dude. Their track record is really fucking good as well. So,
I mean, let's not forget about Anthem.
I mean, that's a whole different company. That was fucking.
It was just problem.
We don't talk about that here.
Oh, I'm sorry. They who shall not be named.
We don't talk about deaths that came so swiftly.
Yeah, the Destiny killer.
Not swift enough.
Quote unquote. So fucking bad, dude. I only played it for like a week and then gave up.
I played it for like 3 hours and gave up.
The load times, bro. Fuck me.
Mm-hmm.
That was the biggest killer of everything, dude.
The loading screen.
Shit.
I had more patience for the GTA loading screen than I did for that loading screen.
Dude, definitely me too. Because in GTA, you're about to fuck shit up, though. That's why.
No, for sure. For sure.
In Anthem, you're like, fuck, I hope I don't crash. That was the biggest fucking shit, dude. How many times I fucking got kicked out from a match or a game and shit.
Mm-hmm.
It's annoying and no PvP either. Fuck that.
And then
have a better chance of doing the Petros run without getting error coded at the end.
Oh yeah, dude. Seriously, without getting the fucking guitar coded.
Mm-hmm.
Notorious, bro. Fuck, thank God they fixed that shit.
And then I think this is a little bit more for Andre than us. Battlefield 6 from EA and DICE.
Okay.
Are
you assuming my gaming preferences? Because I'm not a big Battlefield guy.
Nah, he
at all.
He doesn't like Battlefield at all. Too.
Next thing we know, he's downloading it already pre-ordered.
Maybe I don't know. Sometimes the story is me, but the multiplayer, no thanks. Wait, the only Battlefield I truly enjoyed playing was Battlefield 4.
I was gonna say, I think that's the only one that you actually liked.
Okay.
I remember you were trying to convince me to buy, like, yo, Leche, let's play this shit. I was like, nah.
I think he tried to convince both of us.
I was like, fuck that. Bro, that shit is not gonna. I'm only gonna play it once and fucking not play it again.
Because it was modern. I liked when it comes to war games like that, I like modern FPSs.
Yeah,
like a modern Battlefield.
Yeah, like Modern Warfare.
That's why I enjoyed the Modern Warfare series a lot.
Yeah, dude, that shit is legit.
Once I started adding wall runs and thrusters, like
I know, I lost. I was like, after Advanced Warfare, dude, I was like, I'm out. I didn't play a COD for fucking like 3 years after that.
Yeah.
Until fucking World War II, and I got that shit, and then I made a mistake by getting that shit. I was like, fuck, dude, I thought this was gonna be better.
Okay, that shit was trash too.
Huh?
That shit was trash too.
That's what I mean. I thought it was gonna be better. I was like, fuck. Because that's when they were like, fuck, we're gonna put boots back to the ground. But fuck me, dude. World War II though.
The only futuristic game that I enjoyed was Black Ops 2.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
And the only reason why I got the other Black Ops was because of zombies. That's literally
the only reason, bro. That's the only reason why I stay getting the Black Ops games, bro. Because I'm hoping zombies is gonna be fucking legit.
Oh, you didn't like aliens?
Huh?
And then the only reason I got Infinite Warfare was for COD 4 Remake.
Because you can't. It was locked behind that fucking shit game.
Yeah.
People were pissed about that shit, dude. Yeah. Oh man, that was shit, dude. Not about fucking Cold War, dude. Fuck me, dude. I'm getting a classic fucking Black Ops vibe, dude. Like crazy hard playing that shit now. I've been playing a lot recently.
Have you played the campaign yet?
No, I've been playing a lot of multiplayer and zombies. So,
like you were before we recorded.
I know, dude. I was playing some zombies before we were recording, dude. I felt bad.
Campaign's actually pretty good. I enjoyed it a lot.
The gameplay is fucking great in that game.
No, I'm talking about the campaign.
Oh, the campaign. Fuck. I want to play it, but I don't know. I want to fucking level
trust
up.
Me.
Though.
It's epic.
Is it? Fuck. I know.
Yeah, it's real good.
Damn, bro. Play it after this. No, I'm kidding.
No. I gotta watch Naruto. No. Or you're gonna watch me play Cyberpunk.
No, fuck that. Talk about playing shit, dude. If anything, Tito, we should continue our gameplay and playthrough of House on the Hill, bro. You gotta fucking do it. So me and Tito have recently been playing a horror game together, or at least I'm playing it while Tito commentates with me.
He's
and like
commentating in the back.
So this horror game is actually pretty fucking legit. It's like an indie horror game, and it's a mindfuck, to be honest, dude. It's really fucking good.
I'm so mad our first recording didn't go so well because there were so many good reactions in it.
There was general, genuine screaming.
It is.
Is it pretty good or what? I'm looking at like the trailer or whatever.
It's good.
It's pretty fucking
really good.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's a good thing Leche is playing it because I wouldn't even like walk through the main door. To be honest,
it's very like, eerie. Like the game and shit, it's eerie, and the suspense just fucking kills you, dude.
And it's but it's very confusing at the same time because it's multiple replays, but it's different. It's different storyline every time you replay it.
Yeah. So they change one or two things within the story that change the entire outcome of the entire fucking like third or second playthrough that you do of the house. So it just changes up. So like the first time you go into the house, you have to unlock the front door by like opening up a security box or whatever, and then like cutting wires and shit to get in. So even that changes from the beginning. So when it rewinds and puts you back outside the house, this time the second time there is no security box, and instead there's a key under a rug that you have to open the front door with. So just that alone just adds a different factor of like what the fuck is going on.
Yeah. And we finally got to the third chapter when we played last time, but this time there was no way to get through the door, so you had to hop through a window.
Yeah. Is it multiplayer or is it single player?
Single player. So
it's Tito's just player, but Tito's just commentating in the background with him.
He's like watching me play while we're fucking shitting
because I can't. I'm horrible at horror games. I'm bad at it. But it's the same way we played Sunderman. Leche played, and I'm just in the back telling him what to do.
So you should go in that door. I'm like, why, dude? What the fuck? Clearly he's in there, but you want me to go in there.
Oh god! But like last time we played, I had no food in my system, and I downed 2 beers, and I was pretty tipsy by the end of the game.
Oh shit!
At one point, when we post the video, you can see I'm struggling to open my beer, and there's a jump scare. So Leche screams, and I'm still struggling with my beer. So I'm like, oh, it happens. But if people are wanting to see that, hopefully soon I'll get the first few videos up on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/takeasip.
Sure.
Yeah. And I'm guessing on that note, unless you guys have anything else to add?
Not really.
No, I'm good, dude.
No, alrighty. Leche, where can people find you?
People can find me at Instagram, Leche Minuesa. Definitely go and find me there.
And Andre?
Instagram, andre.yj.
Oh, yeah, dude.
And you could find me at OneAlphaPenguin on both Instagram and Twitter. And like I mentioned before, follow the podcast, subscribe on the YouTube channel at Take a Sip, and then follow the podcast on Instagram and Twitter as well as takeasip_pod. Remember, drink some water, wear a mask, social distance, please. Still. And
coronavirus.
See you guys next week. Bye-bye.
See you guys
later. I come home one day and I see Legos everywhere.
You're like, fuck that.
Mixed and matched with my Yu-Gi-Oh cards that I...
No! My rare Yu-Gi-Oh cards. My blue
I just see poor Exodia scattered everywhere.
No.
Yeah.
That's funny.
All right. Real this time.
I'm putting this at the end of the episode.
It's just us chatting random shit. Seriously.
Damn. Cyberpunk 2077 Collector's Edition for PC. This dude wants $275 for it. Suck my ass.
All right, dude. I'm gonna...
Let's just start.
Right.
Yeah.
I want to silent at least 10 seconds. Give me 10 seconds. Wait. So no, so you know, it'll be easier for post.
All right, you guys gonna watch me stream Cyberpunk? JK.
I can't, dude. Fuck, man. I'm like staring at you, fucking Tito. Just cracking up, dude. Oh my god, dude. Fuck, we gotta get started on this shit.
Shut up. 10 seconds. 10 seconds.